cool little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
AT the Bigger Figure says, word on the streets, a special batch of M1000s have been sold in the black community with wicks that don't take the 2 to 3 second time they explode soon as you light them. This is done on purpose to cause damage to our people. Don't trust them, especially if you get them for cheap. They are being distributed to our communities. Please be careful tonight. Now it says he put that post up about 12 hours ago.
Now, today's episode of Trap News Network is brought to you by Brother Viral. That's right, Brother Viral, standing on militancy, code, and black power. Who? What's the deal, y'all? We're tapping in 10 in Trap News Network, man. Back in the same, like cracking this thing here at 10 in Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Now, the white man said that he would drop off M85 works the same way he dropped off milk crates during COVID. That's right, my brothers and my sisters. Do not be alarmed. Do not be flu-flam. Do not be led astray. Do not be bamboozled. Y'all remember during COVID where milk cartons dropped off in the hood like EBT cards, and you had our black brothers and our black sisters walking up milk cartons, walking up milk crates, risking their lives. That's right. Who lives? Their lives for the greater good of entertainment. Who, you know, y'all, what the white man's Instagram, the white man's Facebook. The milk crate carton was the white man's challenge. And you know how I know it's the white man's challenge? Because what color is milk? See, the crates are black, and that represents you and your love and your blackness. And then you have the milk, and the milk is white, and that represents the oppressor. That's right, the milk represents the oppressor. So there you have the white oppressor standing on top of the black crate, and that symbolizes the white man standing on top of the black man. Yes, that's right. When you have a black milk crate and you have a white gallon of milk, and you put that white gallon of milk on top of that black milk crate, yes, then you have oppression. Oh, man, this ain't no conspiracy theory, bro. 4XTRAZ did something stupid and something stupid happened, bro. This ain't a conspiracy to keep the black man down. This ain't no conspiracy to tear the black household apart. This ain't no conspiracy for nothing, bro. This was somebody doing something stupid, and something stupid happened to him. But we're going to take it over to Brother Viral over there at the Viral Way, and he going to give us this good word on this good Saturday. Let's go. Stay woke, blacks. Stay woke.
It's looking like it's true. You know, that usually look like some conspiracy shit, but 4XTRAZ looks like he seemingly has bought one of these, because they say as soon as he lit it, it didn't do it just blew right up in his hand. So it looked like 4XTRAZ got a hold of one of these fucked up batches.
Okay, so here's the thing too. Now, I did some research on this. For an explosive to blow up in your hand when you light a fuse would mean somehow, some way, the fire has started from the tip of the fuse, bypassed the entire wick, and has made it to the explosive. That's how explosive works. So if you lit it and let's say it blew up immediately, that would almost mean that you lit the firework directly and there was no fuse involved, because that is the point and purpose of the fuse. My next question is, why didn't you catch it and throw it? I seen somebody say, like, well, what if it was a dud? If it was a dud, why didn't you catch it and throw it? Like, why are you holding a dud firework in your hand? So many things about this don't make sense unless the only thing that makes sense is you just did something dumb and you were playing with fireworks and you hurt yourself. The whole conspiracy of, well, you know, maybe it's this or maybe it's that, or maybe it happened like this, or maybe it happened like that. Like, we can entertain it for content purposes, but the real reality of the situation is, again, like I continue to stress, 4XTRAZ just did something not smart and something not smart happened. So yeah, there's that.
To the M1000s. Now we really gotta analyze, is 4XTRAZ streaming career over? Because if your whole...
I don't think that nigga's career is over at all. I think he finna come back even more turned up. Off the back. I don't care. One hand at all. I'm still knocking out. Burning air. Blah, blah. And now he has a permanent fist. So he is forever fade ready. That man has a permanent fist now.
Entire character is based on catching fades, knocking ops out, going to the county jail. There's no way that same lore holds any weight now that your hand is gone. Like, y'all gotta really think about this. His entire hand is gone. I heard a stream of Whack 100.
Yeah, now in reality though, with the type of injury that he has, they would have to amputate the entire hand and he would be all wrist down moving forward.
Earlier saying that they gonna have to
turn that nigga into cyborg.
Take his hand down to the wrist.
4XTRAZ gonna turn into the Terminator.
Meaning all this is blown completely off. If you see the pictures, it's a big ass hole right here where you can see inside, and all of this is just bones. Like, I believe this is gone. You can see like a finger or two, the bone. That's all you see, and like a part of his thumb. But all of this is blown completely off. It looked like that Terminator movie. You know when
told y'all 4XTRAZ gonna turn into the Terminator. I can't make this stuff up, bro.
When Arnold Schwarzenegger peeled the skin back and then he showed the metal underneath, the metal, that's what his hand looked like right now. Shit, that's what he gonna need to bounce back. Now, this is where your mind...
I told y'all he looked like a Terminator. Y'all thought I was just playing. Nah, man, that nigga look like Terminator.
Comes into play, right? Because if you look at someone like Stephen Hawkins, the nigga entire body didn't work. His entire body didn't work. Like, bro couldn't move his neck. His mouth was disfigured. His whole entire body from head to toe didn't work. But his brain worked. And he still was able to leave his mark in history. So this is why you got to work on your mind more than you work on your body. However hard you...
No, that's real. That's real, because death is a choice. You can choose to live. You can choose to expire. That's on you. Just because somebody attacks you or does something to you that's life-threatening doesn't mean that it has to be life-ending. Life-ending is very different than life-threatening. So I agree with that 100%. You know what I'm saying? It's 100% of where you want to put this within your mind, within your, you know, developmental process, where you have everything going on as far as, you know, what you do or don't consider a will to live or a will to survive or a will to move forward.
Work on your body, your physical. You got to work on your mind 1,000 times harder. And this is why I wish that, you know, they would have been trying to do some other type of content with him to try to see if, you know, he can go to different realms as far as streaming. Because right now, just banging on the table talking about fades, he can't do that no more. But
he has another hand.
He can still hold interviews. He can still give his take.
And if honestly done appropriately and done correctly, he would actually be more interesting now.
On different topics. It's just the character that he got famous off of for catching fades. That shit is over. That shit.
Plot twist. 4XTRAZ comes back even more turned up, taking even more fades, knocking even more enemies out. More carrots.
It's over. Then they said he was temporarily blind for a second, so ain't no telling what type of damage that did to his retina, what type of damage that did to his eyesight. Like, it's just all bad. They said his sight came back, but for a minute he was temporarily blind. Hey John Doe, that's all I'm saying. Stephen Hawking was an intellectual. That's basically what I'm getting at. Is your mind is more powerful than the body. Y'all gotta remember.
Yeah, your brain is the most powerful muscle in your body, the most powerful tool. The brain is so intelligent it named itself.
The body is temporary. This is just an avatar. Your actual soul is in here.
Now that is 100% true.
The actual mind is what controls the body. So no matter how many limbs that you lose, at the end of the day, you still got your mind. So doing content and streaming, you still can stream without your hands. You can stream without a hand.
And it would make you a lot more interesting, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. The one-hand man.
Can't catch no phase without a hand.
You can catch phase without a hand. He all fist.
But it's ironic.
Especially if that wrist ain't got no feeling in it. He start knocking this, hitting you in this with that fist like it's a blunt force, like it's a blunt object. Oh man, you might have a problem.
You look back, you go, damn, cuz if he just would have accepted those fights, he probably still have his hand right now.
That has nothing to do with the other. One has nothing to do with the other. So we've gone with a conspiracy. How would him accept? So you mean to tell me if he was accepting the fights with Aaron Plummer and King Pill, he would have still continued to have his hand? This is why that doesn't make sense. Because 4XTRAZ would have been in his hood on 4th of July. He's from 40s. It's 4XTRAZ. It's the 4th of July. This is the same dude who everybody told him not to go to his hood day, went to his hood day anyway. So, no, he would have lost his hand regardless. Or if he would have just accepted those fights and all that, no, that's a stupid way of looking at things. If he would have accepted those fights, he would have just disappointed everybody who he got in, contracts with, and then they would have said, oh, he did it on purpose because he was scared to fight me and blah, blah, blah. And then that's stupid because who on purpose blows their own hand up? But him accepting those fights have nothing to do with that. That's just wanting something to say to have something to say. Like, I was with you with the conspiracy theories, but the whole concept of, oh, if he would have accepted those fights, that wouldn't have happened. That's stupid. Because no matter what happened, 4XTRAZ, come on, Six. No matter what happened, 4XTRAZ was going to be in his hood that day, doing what he was going to do that day. That's it. He's historically known to be in the 40s. That's what he do. So he was going to have the fireworks regardless. He was going to be in the 40s regardless. One has nothing to do with the other. That's a crazy statement to even make. If he would have accepted those fights, this wouldn't have happened. How? That doesn't even make sense. That logic has no logic.
Because if you look at Aaron the Plumber, every time we see him, he just training.
That means that you, okay, again.
Now imagine 4XTRAZ.
Again, that doesn't make sense at all, because even if he would have accepted the fight, who's to say that he would have been training? This is somebody who had a lucrative career monetarily at No Jumper and still went to his hood for the hood day and didn't care. So no, he's proven to not take anything serious outside of his game banging. He's proven to not take anything serious outside of his cripping. Oh, because we see Aaron the Plumber. What the hell do Aaron the Plumber got to do with 4XTRAZ? Why are you putting your expectations of Aaron the Plumber on the 4XTRAZ? Well, because Aaron the Plumber. What does one have to do with anything? One has nothing to do with the other at all. At all.
Would have took that King Pill fight. Boom, 50,000.
And then here go the thing too. Like, y'all listen to everything Adam say outside of when Adam said, I don't know where they got the idea of 50,000 because I never had 50,000 for this. Right. And then, oh, well, so-and-so said, come on, Six. So-and-so said they got 50,000. If any of these niggas had 50,000, would they be on YouTube playing with y'all? Niggas who got 50,000 to spend on that type of stuff don't be on YouTube entertaining 4XTRAZ and King Pills and Aaron the Plumber. Six. None of that. None of that. So, you know, those who have 50,000 to put up to that type of business, who have 50,000 to put up for those type of situations, aren't Six. Come on. Aren't doing these types of things. Like, we got to stop thinking illogically here. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real about this whole situation. Somebody has $50,000 to put up for a fight. Again, I've gone through the numbers so many different times. For a fighter to even make $50,000 in a fight, that means that fight has to generate over $3 to $4 million. You think somebody with $3 to $4 million to put up for a fight is over here talking about 4XTRAZ and Aaron the Plumber? Like, come on, bro. Mr. Viral, let's use common sense about this, bro. You Mr. Common Sense, you Mr. Logical, you Mr. What makes sense and what don't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Like, what you're saying right now is 100% illogical. Number one, Adam made it clear that it was no 50,000. So let's just stop. That's the whole argument right there. But let's just say you don't want to go with that because I know you like to pick and choose on what you hear and what you don't hear and what makes sense and what don't make sense to fit your argument at that moment. Okay, fine. Logically speaking, who do you know that has $3 to $4 million to put up so these dudes could both walk away with 50,000 after all bills and benefits have been paid? Nobody. And why would they have $3 to $4 million and invest it towards this? They wouldn't, because that's not how they got $3 to $4 million making illogical and irresponsible investments. That doesn't make sense at all.
9 times out of 10, you ain't got time to be playing with fireworks because you're too busy training.
Yeah, again, you're still putting your expectations of you onto him. He's made it abundantly clear that it's 40 Crip or nothing.
You too busy in the gym. So it's like you got to protect your investment at all costs. I don't know who he had around him, but that was all bad because, bro, he's the cash cow for y'all. Not only is he the cash cow, these are the money makers. So you got to protect these at all costs. That means you ain't playing with no M80s. You ain't playing with no
M1000s.
M1000s. Nigga, you need to be in the gym hitting the speed bag, hitting the punching bag, getting ready to go get a knockout.
Yeah, again, that's putting your expectations of him onto him. Those are your expectations of him. That's not necessarily what he expects out of himself. With that being said, y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel Suites free. We go.